Big C! He definitely lost a bit of weight in the month he's been gone. Charlie! Here, I'll put the flash on for you guys. Charlie! Oh, he's already got food. Good to see you again, my friend. Long time no see. Far too long. What's up, animals are awesome. Look who's back. Charlie in the house. All right. I don't think I'm going to give him any food because he's got a metric butt ton of everything by the looks of it. But here's the real question. So Hector called me yesterday and told me that Charlie was back. So I knew to come here first, which is great because, I mean, look at dude. But Hector also... What's up, Gina? Yeah, Charlie is back. But yeah, he is... I know. Where did he go? He might have been... So Hector did call me yesterday night and tell me that Charlie was back. So that's how I knew to come here first. But yeah, he looks okay. Like, Hector told me he was sick, and he definitely looks like he's lost a bit of weight. But, I mean, it could be a lot worse, all things considered, you know? But, that being said, what I did do is I didn't unlock my back doors. Yeah, I was noticing that too. Animals are awesome. It does look like he got in a fight with somebody. So what I did do is I brought my trap. Yeah. So I am thinking that we might take little dude home for at least a few days, just to make sure he heals up good. It wouldn't be the first time Charlie was in that trap, because it was the trap that TNR'd him. So yeah, I think we should... I'm kind of thinking... I'm kind of on the side of trapping him. Or... You know what? He's so friendly, he might just... Like, he used to let me pick him up regularly. Let's see if you want to come with. What's up, Dandy World? Yeah, he's a good boy, old Charlie. Okay. Yeah, Rona, I'm seriously, I'm probably doing that. I got the trap and everything. Ten more minutes until your birthday, Rachel Jane. Mazal tov. Happy birthday. I hope you live until 120 years old at least. Okay, arming this sucker. One-handed. All right. Oh, absolutely, Rona. He's coming with me if he's amenable. Let me get the tripod so I can put my phone down. And my tripod's in the trunk, which is closed. Shit. Charlie. Honestly, Rona, or sorry, Animals Are Awesome was the one who asked that. I might just pick him up and chuck him in the tray, in the crate. Do you think he'll get... I want to see if he gets in using just... his natural curiosity. Okay, see. Let's see if you want to. Easy! I know, Charlie. I know. Meow, indeed. Too frickin' easy, peeps. Meow. Meow. It's okay, see? It's okay, Charlie. We got him, peeps. All right. What's up, Blairo? Yeah, we got Charlie. He's screaming bloody murder in my car, but we got him. Let's go. Jesus. That's a big one for me. That's a big one. That's a big one. All right, let's go check in on Gino, and then we'll check in on Louisaville, and then I'm taking this little dude home. I also have to notify Hector so he knows not to get all concerned when he doesn't see Charlie. Oh, I'm sorry. You guys are gonna have to deal with his plaintive meows in the background, unfortunately. Yeah, double dubs over here. Charlie! You know what? You know what though? Dude, you know what? You know who else is in my apartment aside from you? Is your final two children, Sonny and Sully, are also there. I know, Big C. I know. I don't have any churro with me. What up, Faithless? Yeah, we got Big Charlie in the car. Meow, meow, meow. I know, meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow, meow. I know, Big C. I know. So Rona, it looks like he has a small cut on his, above his eye. But also, Hector saw him yesterday and basically said he looks like he's sick. He definitely looks like he's lost, some weight. Yeah, so yeah, what Gina said, he needs a cleaning cloth, he needs clean food, but more to the point, he also needs, 2 kitties out at the main colony, cool. He also needs a tapeworm dewormer and a flea treatment for sure, because if he's losing weight rapidly, there's a very high probability that he's, that something in his stomach is eating for him. I mean, to be honest with you, Jazzy J, thinking of vet, yeah, absolutely thinking of vet visit. I mean, I can't take him tomorrow, obviously, because I need Duder to calm down a bit. But, oh, I'm not celibate, Andrew. I'm asexual. It's similar but different. But what's it like being an incel? Tell me. Yeah, but yeah, we're gonna make sure he's well taken care of, old Charlie. But first, love it. Let's check in on. You think so, Faithless? I kind of just want to give him the flea treatment. Yeah, Blairo, he was MIA since last year. Gino! What up, G? I don't know how old he is, but yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Faithless. I just want to do a preventative flea and tapeworm treatment, just to be careful, because for two reasons. Number one, I don't want him transferring anything to my cats, and number two, I definitely think. Yeah, but okay, Faithless. Let me show you him. He doesn't look that sick. That's the thing. He looks like he's lost weight because he has a tapeworm or something, but he doesn't look that bad. Here, Charlie. Here, Faithless wants to see you. Sorry. Yeah, he's stressed, but he doesn't look that bad. Honestly. I'm sorry, Big C. You'll be out soon. I know. I gotta feed this one. Okay. Meow meow. I know. Don't be worried. Yes. Yes, Caitlin's. These are all colony cats. These are actually two that I was involved in the TNRing of, so I'm very proud of these two. This is Gino, and the dude in the trap is Charlie. He's been absent since late last year. So he popped up yesterday. I wasn't feeding the cats yesterday, but one of my friends was. Ding. And yeah, my friend Hector said he was back, but he looks a little under the weather. Honestly, for my money, okay, no flea treatment, but flea treatment, no tapeworm, yes. Heard. I'm also just gonna give him a flea comb. Yeah, and so Caitlin's. These are yeah, but like these are definitely these were feral cats. In the case of both of these, I fixed them. I don't know whether they were abandoned or they were just born from a non-fixed cat who lived on the street, because there are still some of those, even though we try to get all of them. But cats breed quite quickly. Yeah, I love Gino too. So yeah. Gino, though, is doing very well right now. He's a bit of a chonker, actually. And yeah, and like I said, from what I heard from Hector, somebody who works. Whoa, the reflection. Exactly. We're back feeding cats. We got Gino in the house. We trapped Charlie today. He's a little stressed out, but he'll be doing better when he gets home. What's up, Dr. Snow? All right, G, let's give you some food, and then I'm going to hit the road. Gino. But yeah, I heard tell that one of the people nobody lives here. Well, people live there. One of the dudes who works here was very seriously thinking about adopting Gino, and if so, that'd be great, because his socialization is really accelerating quite quickly. Caitlin's, this is Los Angeles, California. Okay, G. Yeah, I know. So glad to get Charlie back. Also, Dr. Snow Leopard, you fooled me for a second, because I didn't see the Snow Leopard bit. I'm like, who this? And then I'm like, oh, I can put two and two together. I'm so many smarty. But yeah, glad we got him. He's off the streets. Honestly, anybody who lives in the Pacific Northwest who wants to adopt a little dude or a big dude, get in contact with me. I'm literally willing to drive up to the California-Oregon state line if one of y'all are willing to give him a forever home. Indoors. Indoors only. Gee. Come on, Gino. Come on, Gino. Come on. Yeah. My name's Gino and I'm a big boy. My name's Gino and I like playing with cat toys. My name's Gino and I like to eat. My name's Gino and I live on the street. My name's Gino. I'm so sweet. My name's Gino. Meet and greet with my adopter. That didn't rhyme at all. Shit. And you know one no, David. Not Drake's worst song. Well, it was his worst song. Side note, any other hip-hop heads in the chat, did y'all listen to J. Cole's new final album, The Fall Off? I think it was absolute hot dog water. I'm gonna give y'all my opinion. Listened to it all the way through last night. Not good. Like, I never was a big J. Cole lover. You might even call me a J. Cole hater, but I wanted him to come out with that one final, like I saw the talent always. Gino. Food. Or you're just like, I'm too well fed for food. I just want love. I offer love too, but we need to schmooze about J. Cole. What's up, Bear? Oh, that's crazy. Oh wait. Oh yeah. I actually remember that the parrot at what was Tom Selleck's character's name? Snowball or Snowball? Or no, Strawberry. Strawberry was the cousin's name. Oh, thank you so much, Faithless. I appreciate that one. You know what? I got to tell you, look, I don't want to like, you know, I don't want to, you know, I don't want to be presumptive, but I also, you know, hopefully we can speak this into existence. The fact that Charlie came back after so much time away really gives me hope that hopefully Marble Cat and Big V and what have you might come back. Now, is that a sure thing? Absolutely not. Like we've always been saying, Charlie was in a much safer location than the gang at the main colony. But that being said, you know, I always have hope that they'll come back. It springs eternal. Okay, Gino, you're getting so chonky, my dude. You are a grade A chonker. All right, I'm off to Louis. Or no. I forgot the main colony. We're gonna pop into the main colony and see like 2 cats, and then we're gonna go. Actually, folks, what do we think? Should we go? Yeah, me too. But you know what? If there's been a sickness going around the colonies, that might just mean that Manise is sick too. You never know. But yeah, definitely worried. Definitely hope to see her. And also, I don't think we're gonna go to Louisville tonight. I think we're gonna check in on the main colony, and after that, I'm gonna call the stream because I want to like. He's quieted down and somewhat. He's quieted down somewhat, and oh, maybe he's not quieted down. Sorry, Charlie. He's quieted down somewhat, but I don't think like I'm holding him in the car. Hey, you never know. I don't think she feeds every day. She might be there. We'll see. Whoa, lots of cats. I think the dude who just peeled away was feeding them. All right, let's see who's there. She did sound nice. I think you know what's funny though? I had her pegged for Vietnamese. She's not. I couldn't tell what language was on her cell phone when we were comparing cat pictures, but she's either Thai or she's Cambodian. Kind of cool. Or Laotian. You never know, but I was gonna go with Cambodian probably. But yeah, looks like, yeah, she did seem nice, and it's always good to meet new members of the community who take care of these dudes. But yeah, I don't think we're gonna go to Louisville tonight just because I have a cat in tow. All right, let's see who's here though. Yeah, Jamie the cat. I saw Dick Grayson earlier. I saw Gracie. Pauline, of course. Yeah, they are nice people. There's only been a couple of jagoffs, you know. But yeah, I mean, you know, I mean, and look, even the assholes, I don't think they're necessarily bad people. I just don't think their wires are completely straight necessarily, and they just need to be reminded that you need to treat people with the same grace that we try to treat the animals. But, you know, once you remind them that people are caring people, and especially the people who take care of cats, like we're all on the same team here. Hey, Jay. Hey, P. Meow. Meow. Manise. Manise. Also, Faithless, not for nothing, but your Nissan, whatever the heck this is, Smaltima, is over here, still waiting for you. Oh, never mind, it's a Versa. So, well, it's an extra Smaltima then. I agree with that statement, Bear. I do think there is a lot of evil in the world, but that's just because there's a lot of people in the world. Well, you know what, man? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Such imaginative trolling. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna. Yep. Haters gonna hate, and I'm gone. Hey, P. All right, guys. These guys seem well taken care of. My niece is not coming out because I think she's probably sick, to be honest with you. There must have been a sickness going around the thing. But yeah, the haters are gone. We need to take Charlie home, though. So, side note, I want to remind y'all something. Yeah, Dr. Snow, guys, what do we think? Yeah, we'll stay live for the entire time. Why not? Fuck it. YOLO. But yeah, before we go, look at this barracuda. Oh my word. It's so nice. Okay, we move. Like, I'm not a Mopar guy at all. At all. In fact, fuck Mopar. I'm going to go ahead and say it. But god damn, that car's nice. If I had to pick one of the big three, the Aussies would say, Ford bloke. Yeah, I'm a Ford guy. Fix or repair daily. Charlie. It's okay, dude. We're going to be home in like 10, 15 minutes. This dude has a Infiniti G37 slammed. Very classy car. Very classy. All right. But yeah, guys, I'm actually like, I'm pumped on the Charlie front. Okay, I wanted to try something new with, because we know like one of the biggest issues with my streams when we go home with me is that we lose network when I'm going into the garage. I think what I'm gonna try to do is, as I'm pulling up to the garage, I'll put the camera on the tripod, and then as I go into the garage, I'll just put the tripod on the floor. And that way hopefully it stays in the reception zone and we don't lose service. That would be great. If it doesn't work out, then fuck it. You know what? We tried and it failed. But points for trying. Okay, also, I'm doing the potty dance right now because I have to go pee. But yeah, I'm so happy we got Charlie. Meow, meow, meow. Oh, meow, meow, meow. Oh, meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow, meow. Oh, meow. Oh, we got an echnolemba going on over here. What's going on? Oh, medevac. Okay. So yeah, for the record, if y'all see me twitching, it's because I need to pee quite badly. Yeah, well, I think right now he's saying, fuck you, get me the hell out of this freaking trap. And to which I say, sit tight, my guy, we're going. And I'll even do you a solid, I'll drive like my grandma. And she's dead. I will simmer down and not do any David classic driving maneuvers, such as doing 80 in a 65. Yeah. He's exactly faithless. In fact, I think in the cat chat, I actually took, I still have the picture. I don't have nearly enough photos of Charlie. I'm not going to lie. One of the things I'm really excited about when he gets home is I'm taking a butt shit ton of photos of dudes. But like, I have very few photos of Charlie actually. And now I get a chance to take photos. And honestly, I'm happy about that because I thought I was getting worried. He was gone for so long. I was getting worried I was never going to have a chance to take another photo of Charlie, and I didn't have any good ones. And now I'm going to have a chance to take many. But yeah, he's already fixed. This is the exact same trap he was in when he got fixed. He was taken care of by Fix Nation. So yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. It was surprisingly easy where I just got him up and I basically made my body a wall so that the only way to go was into the trap, and he just kind of went in. There was a little pushing or whatever, but no cuts, no scratches, no problems. It worked really well, and I'm happy about that. I'm very happy about that. You know, hopefully he doesn't flip his shit when I take him out of the trap in the bathroom, but that remains to be seen. Yeah, he was a lot easier than Baby Blue, I'll tell you that much. Baby Blue did get me bleeding something awful when I took him off the streets. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Charlie's pretty chill, so maybe he is a stoner cat. How are you driving this slow and you're in a Maserati? Oh, right, you're in a Maserati. You're not actually interested in cars. You just got a good lease special. Your car is a piece of shit, and you spent 80 grand for it. Why? Why? Why did you do that? Why did you do that? You would have been way more better. Yeah, Bear, I always quarantine them, because you never know what sort of diseases they've got. You never know what sort of, you never know if they have fleas. No, faithless, Maserati Ghibli. Piece of shit. Oh, they wouldn't, Baby Blue wouldn't know. They didn't live at the same colony. My question is, would Charlie recognize his two children? Because my fosters that are left, the Creamsicle twins, Sunny and Sully, are from Charlie's final litter. So there's a good, so I don't know. Maybe they're, maybe they'll smell like we're related somehow. Not close, but we're related. And Faithless, I gotta tell you, I know you're not a fan of Subarus, and I'm very much ambivalent about modern Subarus myself, although some of the old ones were really cool. But they haven't been the same since Toyota took them over. But like compared to a Maserati, a Subaru is such a better car. Like Maserati, I'm saying this as somebody who likes cars and likes some Maseratis. They're so bad as cars, and oh god, they're terrible. They're absolute basura. And I think the only people who get them because they get a really good lease special, but never want to buy them. We just keep winning. All right, here we go. Oh, hell yeah. I mean, one of the reasons I'm a Ford guy, aside from the fact that my family's owned many Fords in my lifetime, but specifically, I was brought home as a newborn from the hospital in a Ford Taurus, which is a great car, by the way. The first and second generation Tauruses were so good. Oh, you don't even need to get to the speed bump. You can just totally going, scraping a dip. Like, going through in a ramp. Although I will say one thing, actually it's harder to total them now because 90% of the parts come straight from Chrysler. Like there's a big... Well, I mean, they also made the Escort in America. They made two different Escorts. There was the Euro Escort and the American Escort. One was very good, the other one not so much. A Model T, that's nice. That's way nicer than my 91 Ford Taurus. I don't think so, Faithless. I think the entire time the Escort was sold in America, it was a different car from the Euro Escort. Like, they didn't reunify their compact car line until the first generation Focus was sold globally. Because, like, I think they briefly sold the Cortina in the United States, but I don't think they ever sold. And yeah, they sold the Cortina in the States briefly, and I believe they sold the Ford Sierra, but not as a Ford. They sold it as Merkur. That was a brand they came up just for the Sierra, and then I don't think they ever really sold the Euro Escort in America, or if they did, it was very briefly. And then they sold the Mondeo as the Contour briefly. And then, well, first as the Contour, and then as the 90-mile-an-hour Camry. This dude loves to... I've seen this dude so many times at this point, it's like, the dude in the 90-mile-an-hour Camry, you're hilarious. Oh yeah, Sierra Cosworths are so cool. One of the most stolen cars of all time, apparently, though. so stolen that in many parts of England they wouldn't even insure them because it's just like, oh, steal this car. Ha ha, you suck at driving, I'm better, you're in a Camry and I'm in a 2003 Acura. Fuck your couch, cuz. Oh, Bear remembers the Merkur. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Sorry, Charlie. Oh, speaking of the Vauxhall Omega, that was imported into the United States because they rebadged it as the Cadillac Catera and sold it as the Caddy that zigs. But it was literally just a Vauxhall / Opel Omega with Opel scratched off and Cadillac written on it. No, yeah, dead seriously, look it up. The Cadillac Catera, Catera, Catera. They sold it as the Caddy that zigs. And the only thing that was good about that car, because it was an absolute shit bucket, was the letter C. Because the letter C was given to the Cadillac CTS, which was a very good car, at least for a little while. But yeah. Yeah, they absolutely sold the Opel. I think of it as Opel because that's like it, you know, in American like car magazines they would call it the Opel Omega, not the Vauxhall Omega. But you know, same shit, different day. Oh yeah, oh, am I an SHO with the 5-speed manual in Burgundy, like the car that I was brought home. The car that brought me home was a GL, not a SHO. But like I want it in Burgundy, just like the car that I was brought home from the hospital with. But instead of the GL with the frickin' Vulcan V6, I want the full SHO manual Yamaha treatment. Woo! But yeah. You know what's crazy about the DeLorean? It's been a very good car, if not for a lot of shit. But like, I mean, DeLorean had the same problem, didn't it, as the Cyber, which is stainless steel. Sounds like a great idea to make cars out of. Actuality, not so much. Well, now. Yeah, Charlie has an opinion. Oh, no worries, Rona. It's almost 9:30 p.m. Boink, boink. Are we back? I hope we're back. All right. Okay, Charlie. Okay, my dude. Are we back? We're back. Charlie. Okay. All right. Okay, dude. Okay, Charlie. All right. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's all right. Oh, Faithless? She's still kicking, thankfully. You know, she's been very sweet of late, you know, which I think it's just an example of the fact that she knows there's not much time left, but definitely, you know, definitely taking, you know, definitely cherishing every minute I've got. Very hard to get out the house very hard to get out the house sometimes in the morning because she's feeling very affectionate, and I'm like, do I have to go? Really? Okay. Okay. Benny! Benny! Okay, Charlie. Yeah. Hey. She's a fighter. She's been that way all her life. She doesn't give in easy. Not much was given to this girl nice and easy. Hey, baby boy. Hey, baby blue. Weesh. My girl, Weesh. She's a Weesh. Weesh, Weesh. My girl, Weesh, Weesh. Weesh, Weesh, you're doing a great job of keeping the audience entertained. Oh, and I just threw that cat toy straight into the dry food. Nice job, Self. Benny, I need you to move your butt, please. Move butt. Move your butt. Louisa section taken care of. Okay. Meow. Hey, the Super Pee-Pee Catcher 5 million needs to go upstairs to my bathroom. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. All right. Okay, Super Pee-Pee Catcher 5 million taken care of. What's up, Stick-a-Pot? Yeah, I'm hoping it's not cat flu. That's definitely for sure. But either way, we're keeping them separate. You know, it might not work perfectly, but anything is better than nothing, right, Weesh? Has Fred entered the chat yet? No, but he's about to. There he is. Okay, guys. Opa. Whoop, sorry, Weesh. Sorry, Weesh. Hey, baby boy. Hey, baby boy. What's up, Elijah? Elijah, you missed it. Or you might not. I don't know if you missed it or didn't miss it. We got Charlie in the house. And when I mean Charlie's in the house, I literally mean he's in here. Okay, Charlie. Okay, dude. Okay. All right. Big meow. Okay, ready? Ready? You're free. Ready? Come on out. Come on, see? Meow. Meow. You want to stay in the trap for now? You can. I can leave you in there if you want. Alright. Alright, see. You want to come on out? Yeah, he's like, this is abnormally quiet for me. Like, the crickets are making me nervous. Alright, sorry, Charlie, I have to make noise for a second, because... Yeah, I get it. You're slightly clogged. I'll deal with you later. Alright, Charlie, I'll be right back. I have dry food for you, but I need to get you some water. Don't worry, you're not going down the toilet. Just Luisa's pee is going down the toilet because she's always peeing on the rubber mats. How we doing, C? Still okay, still in the trap. Meow, indeed. Grab that. I don't know what the heck that is. Charlie, I'd give you scotch, but I don't... Actually, I might have some Chivas left. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Dude, right. Aguas. ¿Tú vas a querer agua? Yo te debo agua. Te debo agua. Te debo agua. Te debo agua. Dame un segundo, necesito lavar este bote. Okay, Charlie. Now you have water. Indeed, Randy. This is Charlie. Hey, dude. Oh, Charlie, checkout is 10 p.m., but if you want, you can get late checkout at noon. Or, sorry, at 10 a.m., but if you want, you can get late checkout at noon. Also, y'all joking, but like, I actually have hotel soap on deck. Let's see, do I still have some hotel body lotion in here somewhere? No, but I do have cat weed. All right, Charlie. Do you catnip enjoy? Oh my god, there's so many holes in this bag. Holy shit. It's all right, Charlie. You are not the first cat, nor will you be the last to be in this bathroom. You know who else was in this bathroom, Charlie? A lot of cats. A lot of cats. Charlie, I got for you from Delta, I got the Delta pen, the Delta shoe polish, the Delta sanitizing wipe, the Delta comb, and the Delta earbuds, or whatever, earplugs. My dad used to be super duper mega medallion in the corn channels. You got to pay extra and have a bank account at the moment because he doesn't have it. He doesn't have an address, and without an address, you can't establish a bank account. Yeah, I mean, I want to think about it. Does this say Delta on it? I hope it says Delta. It does not say Delta. Say Delta. Come on, see? You ready to come out? Yeah. Good boy. Good boy. Oh, you have a cat named Thule, Faithless? My Thule crossed the Rainbow Bridge in this very apartment, although not in this room. She crossed it upstairs. All right. All right, see. Okay. Yeah, my Thule did not like any other cats other than herself. In other news, good boy, Charlie. You know who we're missing from this chat? Somebody needs to summon Melanie, because she's a big Charlie fangirl. Yeah, I'm thinking he has conjunctivitis by the looks of it. Yeah, he's got a pretty bad case of pink eye. Actually, conveniently, I actually have terramycin. Let me start treating that conjunctivitis, my man. 1 second. Hey, baby boy. Yeah, he definitely needs a bath, but he'll groom himself too over the next few days. That dirty cat. Definitely dirty. Yeah. Good boy, see? You're enjoying the catnip? All right. 1 second, Big C. All right, there you go. Oh, excuse me. It's all right, Charlie. I just need to wash my hands real quickly. Gotta get the gross off. The gross is all from you, but I don't want to transfer this gross to your eye parts, all right? Yeah, for sure. Definitely checking for wounds. I'm seeing a little, but overall he's looking very good. Okay, Charlie, let me get you the conjunctivitis o'clock. Yes, sir. I give you Covenia, but I don't have it and I cannot afford it. Good boy. Yeah, exactly, Faithless. He looks pretty good. I think the sickness that Hector was speaking of was specifically around his face and eyes, and he definitely has conjunctivitis. But, like I said, treatable. All right. Charlie, let me pick you up really quickly so I can check for tapeworms. I'm not seeing any. That doesn't mean they're not there, but I'm not seeing any. And he's eating. Excellent. It's okay. You don't need to be in here anytime soon. Take you to the vet in a carrier if you can do it. Baby Blue couldn't do it. But if you can do it, I'll take you in a carrier. And yeah, animals are awesome. He would absolutely do really well in a forever home. And like I said, if you live in the Pacific Northwest, we can maybe work something out where I'll meet you halfway. Okay. Oh, sorry, baby boy. I just need to get this massive freaking trap out of here. Yeah. See? This is a place where you can sleep and you can scratch. 2 for 1, Habibi. 2 for 1. Happy hour for you, my friend. Have a good one, Randy. You're such a good kitty. Yeah. Yeah. This guy gave birth to many children before I got him fixed. Many children. Oh, lick, lick, Charlie. Lick, lick. Yes, sir. Lick, lick. I feel a bite coming, but we're going to let it roll. Okay. Oh yeah, definitely faithless. As soon as this stream is over, I'm going to message Hector and let him know that I have Charlie in my care. You know, I'll tell him my likely diagnosis. Oh, I mean, he was pretty zesty before I met him, but yeah. Yeah, he does. Yeah, he ever since I fixed him, he made really good progress, but he was very, very nervous before he got fixed. Madam Hill, he is beautiful. I'm so glad I got him off the streets today. But yeah, he's definitely a bit filthy. Y'all can see my hand is, look at my thumb. That's not even a clean thumb, but that's cleaner. Do I have a flea comb here? Well, Gino didn't go missing. Charlie did. Oh yeah, Charlie's gonna make somebody very happy. Certified good boy. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? Animals are awesome. I'm seeing scratches but I'm not seeing any blood residue or anything like that. So I think he might just have gotten like a nick when he was going through like a fence or something. Hopefully. Hopefully it's not from fighting or from a coyote. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get a flea comb and see if he's got fleas. I'm pretty sure I know how this is gonna go, but you gotta do it all the same. Alright, Charlie, how many fleas do you have? Many or all of them? I found poop. His hair is thick. Yeah, Dr. Snow, exactly. I'm just checking him on his condition. So, because I got him fixed, I actually have his TNR slip. So, yeah. So right now we're just checking for fleas. But yeah. Yeah, I'm seeing flea poop. But yeah, he definitely has conjunctivitis. Yeah. He definitely has pink eye, for sure. And I'm seeing a lot of fly poop, or flea poop, but not a lot of flea, no fleas that are of the living thus far. Oh no, Luis, I got him fixed. Yeah, I got him fixed about 2 years ago. He's fixed. But yeah. Nah, I love dogs, but I do cats are the animals that I rescue. Yeah. I'm not going to give him a flea treatment quite yet, Faithless. Especially for lack of live fleas. Like, I can't give him a treatment for something I'm not finding. But yeah, we gave him the terramycin and... Oh yeah, absolutely, Dr. Snow. I'm going to take him because, I mean, he has the conjunctivitis that I was able to diagnose, but he might have something else in his system that I don't... Yeah. Yeah, we're definitely going to give him some treatment for fleas, but I want to confirm that he's healthy enough to receive topical treatment first. You know, and also I can get him a full spectrum dewormer as well, rather than just a tapeworm dewormer, just to get rid of, you know, the eggs and the roundworms and the hookworms and all that stuff. But yeah, I'm not finding anything related to fleas. Well, so he probably has some because he's a street cat. Heartworm too, exactly. but I'm not finding any fleas at all. Or flea detritus larvae, nothing. Lick, lick. Yeah, okay. Honestly, some dirt on the back paws, but paws looking generally pretty clean overall. Got all his claws mostly intact, not looking too unhealthy there. He's a good looking cat. Looks like he's in good shape. Yeah, is this the new Louisa? Yeah, once he's settled in a little bit more, I'm gonna actually give him a full Dawn dish soap bath, I think, because he's got a lot of schmutz on his body. Let's see, teeth? Teethers? Let's see, top row, please. Oh yeah. Bottom row teeth not looking bad at all. Top row not so great. Yeah. So I gave him. So fortunately, I have terramycin. Terramycin. It's a antibiotic for the eyes. So yeah, he got something for his eyes already. But I just want to check in, like maybe he has Kalichi virus or something like that. Baby Blue had chlamydia, so we just want to do a panel on him and make sure he's okay. But yeah, but for now, honestly, I think I've taken pretty good good care of old Charlie over here. I think we're gonna leave him for now, because it's 10:15. I'd like to lounge. At this point, I mean, I think we did our good deed for Kitty Cat already. He seems to be enjoying the rubber mat for some reason. You think blanket time? It's actually kind of hot in here. Lock time, says Elijah. All right, Charlie, let me show you something. You might like this, all right? You can do scratch scratch in it. You see? Scratch, 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 scratch. Here. That's right. Oh, I gotta look into that one. There you go. Good boy. Good boy. Look at that. Excuse me. Okay, dude. We chillin', Charlie? We chillin'. I guess he likes the rubber mat. Okay, Charlie, I'm gonna let you explore the space a little bit. Really explore the space, my friend. Really explore the space. Charlie! I don't have an exact idea. I'm thinking between 5 and 7 if I had to guess. I've known him since I think 2022. Or no, I think I met him in 23. So I've known him for 3 years. I've had his children in my apartment now for a year, waiting for their forever home. But yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with Faithless. I think 7 is a pretty rough guess that we can go with. And like also keep in mind, right now he just got off the streets, so he's looking extra raggedy, relatively speaking. Like Fred is 4. Benny is question mark. And there's Sun Girl, there's Sunny. Yeah. Sunny down there was was from Charlie's last litter. And of course Emily. And then Ben and Fred are being very curious over here. And Louisa, she cannot be bothered. But Ben is like, what's going on, man? Hey, what's going on? All right. I know what your situation is, Benny. You're very adventurous. You're also gonna get yourself in trouble because you're allergic to things. Okay. All right. Hey, baby Lou. Hey, baby boy. Oh, shit. Woo! All right. Oh my God. Okay. Hold on. I need to take. All right. Woo! Oh boy. Jesus. Hold on, folks. I'm on the staircase. I almost ate shit and slid down the staircase feet first. So I'm just gonna take about 30 seconds to collect myself and not be an absolute goober, because I almost gave myself a concussion, but instead I just scared the shit out of myself. Oh! All right. Oh yeah. Fucking me, dudes. Holy shit balls. Alright. Hey, baby boy, your dad is an absolute klutz, and I'm sorry I scared you, but I was falling down the frickin' stairs. And I'm lucky they're carpeted. It's the one time I'm thankful. Like, thank God I have carpeted staircases. God damn, if that. Well, I mean, that being said, if it was hardwood, I probably wouldn't have slipped, because I wouldn't have done the woo. What do you think, baby boy? Am I an idiot? Am I an idiot? Am I an idiot? He says, yeah, you're an idiot. Thanks, baby boy. Thanks for the vote of confidence, my dude. Yeah, that it did. That it did. I'm serious. I'm lucky I didn't go right there. Benny. 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 All right. Okay. All right. How long have we been going? Hour and a half, give or take. Sonny is like, what the fuck? All right. All right. All right. It's a great success. Yes. Okay. We're still in one piece. I'm not dead. We're good. All right. It is lockpicking time. As Elijah said previously, we're going to hang out with the outdoor kitties for a little while. Oh, yeah. This place is effectively a cat's. You know what? I wish I actually had a D&D, a Do Not Disturb card. I don't, though. All right. Okay. All right. Yeah. Full day today. Oh, Chris, you did not imagine that. It's right there. And as a matter of fact, yeah. Houdini! Also, for you non-lock nerds, Houdini is the best lubricant you can possibly use for your locks. It's great lock lube. It's just a PTFE lubricant, but which is kind of wacky because it says no Teflon, which is PTFE, but its main lubrication is PTFE. They do race around. They don't climb curtains because I have Venetian blinds, but they definitely fuck around quite a bit. They love this house. What, Elijah? You mean this? Okay, that's enough. Ben is looking at me like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Nah, Houdini is a lubricant. It's a lube. It's a lock lube. And like all aerosols, it oh yeah. Oh my god, my whole my whole room smells like lemon pledge now. It's hilarious. You know, and just for lock lube democracy, I got some Tri-Flow. Let's see if that burns too. Fuck it, right? Yep. Whoa, oh, that's, did y'all see that sparkling? A lot more impurities in Tri-Flow, I think. Because I also got some black smoke there. All right. I think we've successfully been pyromaniacs, folks. Let's relax to that. Let's relax. Let's relax. Relaxius Maximus. I mean, I think the ultimate Mr. Clean lookalike is definitely Johnny Sins, but like, you know, dirty, dirty boy. But I mean, then again, Johnny Sins is truly the most accomplished man in the world. He's been a doctor, astronaut that went into Uranus, plumber, gardener. I'm gonna pick this asshole of an ace padlock, which is way harder than it has any right to be. What's with you? What's with you Anzac Bros and having bald freaking PMs? What's up with that? Gotta watch out for those snakes in Australia, Faithless. They'll get you. So there's actually, like, I figured out, like, a sequence for this lock. All right, you got to get it into the false set, like I just did. Yeah, my dad was always talking about moving to New Zealand, and now he's stopped because they support Palestine. Bitch made move by my dad, not gonna lie. All right. Cool. Then we go to 1, right? Actually, I was talking about this with one of the residents at the houses today. Is if I ever got like tons of money, I'd probably move to like the Pacific Northwest, like the Orcas Islands or something like that, or Like, find a lake with an island in the middle of it and just buy the whole damn island and just live far away from everybody. That'd be my, like I love people, but I can't stand them in excess. So I just need to be like living on a private island. So like when people get too much, I'm just like, bye bye, see ya. The problem with private islands these days is that they're always associated with a man named Jeffrey who did not kill himself. Oh no. That's one thing I'm not gonna lie, I could never bungee jump. Like, I like my life too much to bungee jump. I'm sorry. It's like it's like two things I could never do: bungee jumping and skydiving. Like, you know what my favorite part of, like, it's a perfectly good airplane. I love planes. Why are you jumping out of it? Parachutes are for pilots that have ejected. And paratroopers, I guess. But come on, voluntarily? Oh my god. Right, I have an overset here. I'm not doing this right. Oh hell yeah! I'd make Cat Island. I'd turn my whole private island into a big cat sanctuary where the cats can run free, and there'll be only cats because it'll be an island, so you can't get the freaking coyotes or anything over there. It's just cats. I'll make sure there's plenty of cover so that predatory birds can't get them. But yeah, if any of y'all have jumped out of planes, why? Why did you do that? Explain yourself. Oh, I like that. Cats and Kush Cat Cafe. I thought about making my. I thought if I were to ever have a cat cafe, it would probably be called the Cat and Camera. I mean, is that bad or is that just a blessing? That's the real question. Yeah, I mean, like I said, if it's World War II and you're freaking Band of Brothersing it through France, then absolutely jump on with your bad self. But like, yeah, I'm sorry. I just don't understand skydiving for sport. And I even less understand base jumping. Like, these are people with a death wish. Aren't they? I think they have a death wish. I don't have a death wish. It's not even putting God to the test. It's like, it's putting the dude who packed the parachute to the test. That's having a lot of faith in your fellow man. Strangers at that. You know, I'm going to hit you with the frickin' Soviet thing. Trust but verify. Well, I mean, you're getting a heart attack one way or the other. It's either a fear-based heart attack while you're going, ah, falling from 20,000 feet. Oh, don't worry about it, Faithless. I mean, I mean, you're not wrong, though. You really are, like, you know, you can say putting God to the test, or you can say you're tempting fate. Either way, you know, it's just, it's buffoonery. But yeah. Honestly, I'd rather return to Orthodox Judaism and eat my weight in bacon than jump out of a plane. Yeah, well, I mean, they're always right. Come on. All right. No. All right. Hunt for that last pin. And there we go, finally. By the way, for you lock pickers, the Ace high shackle pack. I don't think they make it as Ace, but you can buy it on Amazon as a Brinks now. And pretty decent. They were pretty decent lock, decently fun pick. 6 pins, American lock keyways. American lock keyway. Excuse me. Nice, chock full of spools. Nice locks. Not in the slightest, Faithless. Not in the slightest. But I'm not gonna lie. That's only because my door, the lock to my apartment is just a basic quickset lock. If it was the quickset smart key, which is the ones with the little hole on the side, I'd be scared shitless of losing my house keys. Because those are legitimately hard to pick. Quickset, standard quickset is elementary, actually. It's very, very easy. But, yeah. Smart key, not so much. Pocket Woman just liked something on the Discord. Somebody summon Pocket Woman to the live. Which one, Faithless? This one or the one that I picked earlier, the Wiser? Or the... that was actually running pretty quick on that one. This guy, the Smart Key. Yeah, they discontinued that. They discontinued the padlock. Unfortunately, that kind of sucks. Or did you mean this one, the chromed ace? It's just so shiny, you can actually see my face and, like, hold on. Let me give it a good buffing. Buffering. Yeah, you can see my face. Hi, I'll give you a peace sign over here. Damn, that is reflective as all hell. That's great. Hey, everyone, if you piss me off, guess what? Or wait, we'll do the British. Go fuck yourself. But then I'm American, so but then I love you, so peace. Ben. Fine. Fine. We'll give it a shot. I'm not going to get anywhere with it, but we'll give it a shot. I bet some noob is going to be like, you are using a Master Lock. You can just hit it with another Master Lock. Not this Master Lock, my friends. Not this one. There are Master Locks, and then there is this Master Lock. Yeah, Slock 19. If only I could find where I put my 40,000 tension wrench. That's my 50. I thought I had a 40K top of the keyway Turner here. Don't lie. Yeah, here it is. I knew. I know. Yeah, Chris. I actually bought the. You know why it's clean? Hold on. I actually bought it new in box from a hardware store here in LA. I was lock hunting in hardware stores earlier on in my lock sport career, and or my lock sport journey rather. It's not a career. I'm not getting paid for it. This one hardware store that I frequent in West Hollywood was actually had an older 19 in much worse condition to lock up the chain that blocked their parking garage when they closed. And I asked them, like, hey, would you ever think about selling that 19 outside? And And the people said, well, maybe we have, maybe we have some new ones for sale. And I said, oh, there's no way. They've been discontinued for 20 years now. And as a matter of fact, they had not one, they had two brand new in box. So, and I paid 42 doll hairs for each one. Because they sold them to me for the original list price. So yeah, I kept one. I sold the other one to Sandman for a nice profit. But I haven't gotten anywhere on the pick front. Yes, absolutely, Faithless. As a matter of fact, I don't know if you were subscribed when we did the expedition to that. Well, I mean, and Chris, I've had very good luck with Master 19s, because there was also the one I found on Facebook Marketplace for like $45 that is now in the possession of that's now in the possession of Elijah. I will say this, if you get hurt by a rattlesnake in LA, you deserve that shit. They're big, they're loud, they let you know when they're getting upset. Oh, I knew there was going to be somebody who was like, McNally would have... What's up, Lime Belief? McNally wouldn't get the Master 19 in that few seconds. This is the one Master Lock that everyone respects universally. Yeah, and that's the thing with rattlesnakes. If you get fucked over by a rattlesnake, you had that shit coming. Like, they warned you, they announced their presence, like, yeah. If you... Exactly, it is purple for a reason. This ain't not an easy lock to pick. And honestly, the hardest part is just getting around this insanely paracentric keyway. Like, I don't like using deep hooks, but that seems to be the only option. Worst lock brand? Abso-freaking-lutely whatever they sell in dollar stores. Like the Chinesium brands, avoid. Like, they're worse than Master Lock. Like, Chinesium makes Master Lock look like fucking Asa Abloy. Y'all, I have no idea what's going on in here. This lock is an asshole. All right, you know what? That's not actually a deep hook. That's a kind of a longish medium hook. Let's actually try. Let's break out the deep hook. But I'll also say this, Faithless, when it comes to like venomous, dangerous living things in Southern California, the rattlesnakes are not the ones you want to be afraid of. It's the black widows and the brown recluses that will fuck you up. I'll tell you one thing, Limeleaf. It's actually funny. Skyrim's lockpicking is so, like, not related to actual lockpicking. Well, that's because you live in Australia, Faithless. You got big, really venomous spiders right over there. There's actually but funnily enough, there was actually a McNally short that he did a long time ago talking about making skeleton keys for warded locks, and he literally had a caption: "Skyrim's skeleton key would make a terrible skeleton key," or something like that. Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong, Chris. The Aussie spiders are something absolutely next level, but a Black Widow will fuck you up, and so will a brown recluse. But I see more Black Widows here in LA. I used to have Black Widows all the time, and when I lived in my parents' house, they would be in the backyard. They live under rocks and shit. I mean, shit. I don't want to get hit by. I don't want to get bit by a freaking daddy longlegs. Like, sorry, no, thank you. Yeah, that seems scant. Like, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. Most of the like dangerous wildlife in Southern California isn't actually that dangerous. Like, by far the most dangerous threat to human life in Southern California is some idiot human doing idiot things. Like case in point, the last time I saw a rattlesnake was when I was exploring an abandoned Nike missile site up in the mountains of LA. No, the tent campers aren't that dangerous, really. Yeah, the really dangerous ones are the crazies. You know, the gun nuts and whatnot. But yeah, like the wackaloons of California are way more dangerous, you know, than the animals. Like, animals might give you a jump or whatever, but a human can kill you very easily. And in numerous manners. You know, you can get run over by a Range Rover, you can get attacked by a crazy person, you never know. I mean, that being said, it would be somewhat difficult to get run over by a Range Rover because none of them work. So let's just say... Exactly. Yeah, for the Range Rover to run you over, it would have to start first, which is assuming facts, not in evidence. So let's replace that Range Rover reference with Lexus GXs, which is basically a Range Rover if it was reliable. Birmingham? Or, Were Range Rovers built in Longbridge? It's come back to Longbridge. Side note, one of my favorite Top Gear episodes was the episode in season 10 where they had to do like, did British Leyland make a good car, and they bought a Dolly Sprint Rover SD1 and an Austin Princess that James May had. What a great hour of TV that was, especially the part where they come back to the empty spot of land where the Longbridge factory used to be, and and Jeremy's Rover just Jeremy's Rover, he goes to open the door and half the door is still inside the car. I was like, holy shit. It's come back to Longbridge. It's on strike. Oh, I missed that show. Yeah, I miss the lads so much. They were great. But honestly, my favorite Jeremy Clarkson moment wasn't on Top Gear or the Grand Tour. It's him punching Piers Morgan on an airplane. Thank you, Jeremy. Do that. Please do that again. Oh, Faithless, the one where they were in the Amazon jungle and they had the... They did a lot of jungle episodes now that I think of it. But do you mean the one where they were in the Amazon and they had the Land Cruiser convertible, the Suzuki, whatever it was, Jimny? Oh, yeah, the Bolivia one. Yeah, I love that one. That episode was also the one that famously gave us the Jeremy Clarkson "poo is coming out" phrase, which is, I still say that from time to time. Just poo is coming out. Do I like LeBron? I don't like or dislike LeBron. I think he's a great player, a surefire first ballot Hall of Famer, and he's either the best or the second best player to ever play in the NBA, depending on your thoughts on the LeBron versus Jordan debate. But yeah, big respects to them. Big respects to the man. When he hangs up his Spurs, it'll be... Faithless has a question. Hunter Gamari 4687 subs because of LeBron. Shoot. I don't know, Elijah. Are you? I think Elijah said he likes rugby, either league or union. What's up, Zoe the cat? Either or. I mean, all of those things are. All those sports are cool. I'm just a big fan of those versions of football, regardless of whether it's American, Canadian, Aussie rules, rugby, Gaelic. Like I like the footballs where there's, you know, tackling and oh, what's up, Maxie? I definitely like every now and then when I was living in my parents' house, um, I'd wake up early in the morning and they'd have Aussie rules football on Fox Sports or something like that, and I'd watch it and I'd be like, this is hella fun. I don't know what anything is going on really, but it looks like fun. Yeah, exactly what Elijah said. I know somewhere my dad is cursing my name because my dad is a huge soccer association football fan, but sorry. See, Faithless, that's because you're originally a Brit, so you have the Champions League. I'm American. Elijah is a native born is a indigenous Aussie. We've got other shit to go. The MLS is like such a bleh, like soccer league. Like the LA Galaxy are one of the best teams in the history of Major League Soccer in the United States. I just don't care. I've never gone to one of their games or one of their matches. I don't care. It's there. So there's actually two LA soccer teams. There's the Galaxy, and they actually don't play in LA proper. I think they play in yeah. This is the Major League Soccer teams. So there's there used to be two in LA, and then one fold. So there's two teams in LA right now for Major League Soccer. There's the LA Galaxy, who have been around for forever, and they're one of the best teams in the history of Major League Soccer. And then there's the newer team, which is called LAFC, and they actually play in LA proper, and they're very good too. But they're a much newer team. They basically replaced LAFC. Actually replaced. There was a second. MLS club in LA in the earlier 2000s, and that was yes, Bex did indeed play for the Galaxy towards the end of his career. A lot of Euro players play for the Galaxy towards the end of their career. He wasn't the only one. And like Landon Donovan played for the Galaxy for a long time, and that's crazy. That's crazy. They're all of the. It's the Schultzes, the Schultzes, the Schultzes, and the Schultzes, and then also the Schultzes. I was trying to think of a German name, and Schultz was the first one that came to mind. But yeah, but the other LA team from MLS that folded a long time ago was they were called FC Chivas USA, and they were a disaster. They were very popular with the Latino community because they were named after, and they were designed to be like a satellite team of Chivas, which is one of the most famous teams from the Mexican league. FC Chivas, or technically it's Guadalajara Football Club. But yeah, but But yeah, they had Chivas USA for a little while, and they were shit. They were never good. They were horribly mismanaged. But they were very popular with the Mexican community because Chivas is popular with the Mexican community. But yeah, I cannot tell you how nonplussed by American Major League Soccer I am. Don't care. I know a lot because I'm a sports fan, but don't care. Do not care. Cannot be me. But anyways, I think we're gonna start wrapping it up. So y'all know 3 generations of the same family. Oh no, I didn't get to see what On Your Couch was because I didn't have all. I don't have all messages. Ah! Damn it! Come on, I want to see the message! Fuck! Alright, I guess I don't. I do. You know, Faithless, I do love Formula One. It's gotten really good of late because they changed the way they do things, and you know, stuff like Drive to Survive and stuff like that really, you know, made really like freshened up the sport in a big way. Because like, and I mean, they managed to get Americans to give a shit. Like, do you know how hard it is to make Americans care about Formula One? Mostly because we got NASCAR, which is just ugh. It is what it is. You got to root for Ricardo. Yeah, Hamilton doesn't have his super special Mercedes that's several seconds a lap faster than everybody else. Oh well. Oh, not a fan of Mr. Ah, I get it. Uh-huh. Yeah, thank you for getting rid of him. Yeah, I will say this. Some of the frickin' anti-Semites on the internet, I see them a lot because we're living in a wonderful time to be alive. But when they're trying to be anti-Semitic, they'll use the juice box emoji to talk about Jews, and I'm like, you ain't fooling anybody. Like, you fucking suck. Yeah, that is a good question, Faithless. We're going to take it's dab time, and then we'll check in on Charlie, and then we're probably going to call the stream, because I've been going for quite some time now. And it's time for me to take a nap. Or no, shit, sorry. I actually need to go to my parents' house and check in on their cat. Ah! Yeah, and Louisa needs pats and her sub-Q fluids for the day, too. Although I'm going to do the fluids when I get back from my parents' house. Oh, my parents' cat? Monty with a Y. He's actually the dude in my profile photo on YouTube. He's actually the guy riding shotgun with me in the car. That's Monty. That being said, oh no, his surname is Casino, Monty Casino. Yeah. My parents call him Little Lion, so that's really technically like his name. But like, you know, it's a case of like, what's the cat's actual name and what do you call the cat? This is something like, you know, like let's face it, Fred's name is Fred, but I do not call Fred Fred pretty much ever. He's baby boy. You know, when I'm speaking about Louisa, it's Louisa, but like Louisa to me is not Louisa. She's Weesh or Weej or Ouija or Weef, or I have so many names for Louisa. Yeah. I got Weef, Weej, Weesh, Weesh, Weesha. Yeah. And like Emily is named Emily, but I never call her Emily. She's Mrs. Boop. And that's B-O-O-P, not P-O-O-P. Mrs. Boop, not Mrs. Poop. So like, yeah. Over there. Yeah. Right. Like there. We got, like, to me, this is not, is that Ben? Yeah. To me, this is not Ben and Fred. This is Baby Boy and Benny. Or Bensta. But yeah, what the Monte Cassino name actually comes from, my parents were touring through Italy, and Monte Cassino was actually a battleground that took place in World War II. And so my parents, while they're like going through Monte Cassino, you know, they're like, here we are in Monte Cassino, and just by sheer happenstance, I was at their house at that time with Monty the cat. So I broke out a deck of cards and laid it out like blackjack, and so yeah, and I'm like, oh, you're at Monte Cassino? I'm also at Monte Cassino. I believe, was Patton in charge of at Monte Cassino? I don't know. Ooh, that's low on fuel. Do I have my butane here, or is it upstairs? Please tell me. Yeah. Like, I mean, if we're being strictly speaking, when I first named Baby Blue, I didn't even name him Baby Blue. I named him Little Blue Eyes, which didn't stick for very long, because Baby Blue is so much better. Like, yeah. So yeah. And like Faithless is showing, there's a huge difference between what the cat's name is on his birth certificate or whatever, and what you call your cat. Yes, I believe it was. I mean, the Americans did a whole lot of crazy stuff with their bombers. It might have been. I'm not sure. You're gonna. No, I think Monte. Yeah, well, World War II. There, everyone was bombing everybody. The Germans bombed the Brits. The Brits and the Americans bombed the Germans. And people died. I need to actually. One of my favorite historical YouTubers, a channel named Lord Hardthrasher, actually, had he just finished a series he was doing on the firebombing of Dresden, and I need to finish that up because that's a thing that fascinates me to no end. I've actually been to Dresden before, and it's a beautiful city, but like, I wonder what it was like, you know, And I mean, also, one of my favorite books of all time is Slaughterhouse-Five. And I mean, Slaughterhouse-Five was in Dresden. That Kurt Vonnegut was in Dresden during the firebombing. All right, hold on one second. Dab time. Cheers. Happy 420. It's 420 somewhere. Well, it will be in 3 minutes. Cheers. Oh, yeah, doing fun stuff. But yeah, I will say there's a fair amount of argument that the actual plane that won the Battle of Britain wasn't the Spitfire, it was the Hawker Hurricane. And I'm not going to open up that can of worms because why bother? But yeah, I think the Spitfire definitely got a lot of good press. I think it got a lot of good press from the movie Battle of Britain. Great film, by the way. But I think from a statistical standpoint, yeah, Where Eagles Dare is another good one. But I was thinking Battle of Britain with Mike O'Kane and Christopher Plummer playing a Canadian. And who else? The cast of that movie was great. Edward Fox was in it. Oh yeah, Robert Shaw. And also just absolutely beautiful aerial photography. All right, let's check in on Mr. Charlie. Benny. Baby boy. All right, has Louisa moved? Yes, she has. I'm Jewish. I'm not a pawnbroker. Thank you, sir. All right. Hey, see? Chillin', John? Looking pretty good, Big C. Oh, there's some schmutz on those back claws, but we'll take care of that eventually. You got all your claws though. That's important. Baby Blue did not. Oh yeah, Faithless. Litter back there. Yeah, we got the litter. We got litter. We got dry food. We got water. We got Scritchy Scrotch place. Nomadic cat is indeed sick. That's why I took the cat off the streets today, and we're gonna give him a forever home as soon as possible. But right now, yeah, he has conjunctivitis. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I like. I would run a pawn shop, but just like, no need to make it anti-Semitic. Just saying. Like, also not for nothing, but the vast majority of pawn shop owners, at least in my city, are not Jewish. They're like Armenian and shit like that, mostly, to be honest. Like who gives a damn? Anyways, baby blue, baby blue, baby blue. Baby blue. Nomadic, I mean, cat rescue is kind of what I do. So, you know, I gotta bring him in to treat him, or otherwise it's gonna be really difficult. Yeah, and Charlie deserved to be taken off the streets. But yeah, he's in this room, and in this room he shall stay. Um, yeah, as a matter of fact, Nomadic, when I took this guy off the streets, he had chlamydia, but he's chlamydia free now. But yeah, baby blue. Yeah, baby blue. Yeah. All right, we're gonna say bye to Louisa, and then I'm saying goodnight to y'all because I'm getting pretty tired, to be honest with you. Weege. Is Weisha in her new spot? Yeah. This is Louisa's new spot. Hey, Weish. Hey, Weish. Yeah, Nomadic. I ran the whole course with Baby Blue. It was fun. It was a lot of fun. And there is no sarcasm whatsoever. Thank you to everyone who just gave. Thank you, Faithless. You rock. Thank you, Vic. Hey, Weege. Yeah. No, yeah, no. Treating Baby Blue was definitely tough. You know, when he came into my when I first took him off the streets, little dude, oh, Baby Blue. Yeah, you. We're talking about you. Yeah, when Baby Blue first came off the streets, he had chlamydia, feline calicivirus, and feline mycoplasma. All three at once. Oh, and plus conjunctivitis too, just as a bonus. So yeah, he was in pretty rough shape when he got in. He still has the calicivirus thing because he's gonna have to get over that one for himself. But yeah, he was in rough shape when he first came off the streets. Ben, by comparison, he was actually in very good shape when he got off the streets. He was just severely. He just had really bad scabies, and he wasn't fixed when I took him off the streets. But yeah, he had really bad scabies because he's allergic to fleas. Yeah, they were. Well, I mean, it was actually. Yeah, I think you're probably right, Faithless, or like at least a version of it. But yeah, um, so I was giving him a cocktail of antibiotics. Some were topical and some were oral, and um, and I was also I believe if I recall correctly, I was also giving a steroid regularly too. I think it was prednisolone. But yeah. Wish wish. Yeah. I detect a skill issue, Faithless. Not kidding. All right, y'all. It's been a pleasure hanging out with y'all. It's awesome. Oh, thankfully no Elijah. That would have been gross too. Luxury kitty. Baby blue. Benny. Boys. All right. And also, last but not least, Louisa says goodbye too. Hey, Weesh. Bye, Weesh. And so do I. Bye.